Hi everyone, this is Eric from Cooking with E&V. Thanks for tuning into my channel. Also like, share, and subscribe on my channel. I sure appreciate it, and so will Val. And today we're going to be doing a baby back cook. I'm going to cook these baby backs on the A-Smoke A300. Now what I did, I started with some curing salt, and that's Fiesta curing salt. You can find that in your local grocery stores. I sprinkled just a little bit on the ribs, and I'm going to be placing them back in the refrigerator for about a couple of hours to let that curing salt get down in there. Hopefully I get a nice smoke ring. And once I take it back out, I'm going to be seasoning these baby backs with coarse black pepper and jalapeno salt. And I found this jalapeno salt in my local store, and it has jalapenos, green bell pepper, and of course salt and some other natural flavors. So after a while, after these has been in the refrigerator soaking up that curing salt, I'm gonna bring you back and we're gonna put on the other seasonings. Okay, we're back to these beautiful baby back ribs. They've been in the refrigerator for about 2 hours right now. I'm hoping that this curing salt did its job so we can get that gorgeous smoke ring. Okay, at this moment I'm gonna start seasoning. I'm gonna put a light layer of pepper first, and we're going back to Texas right now with this. Just a little salt and pepper. Now we're going to add the jalapeno salt. The jalapeno salt smells good, guys. I'll tell you where I got this from. I got this from my local Ross. Ross often carries a lot of specialty and unique seasonings. So if you're ever in the area where you have a Ross, I suggest you go in there and just see what they got. You know, the seasonings and different rubs, different oils. It's terrific. Now my hands have been cleaned. I just finished washing them. Just gonna pat that in. By the way, folks, it's very, very cold in South Mississippi. I'm hearing we may get a little wintry weather maybe Monday or sometime during the weekend. All right, at this moment I'm gonna go ahead and flip her over like so. Let me just rinse my hands real quick. And on the back side, I'm going to do a light coat of pepper. Oh, I forgot to mention also, I've before I started doing this process with the ribs, I thoroughly cleaned them with cold water and apple cider vinegar. Always clean your meat, people. Always clean your meat. You can always worry about cleaning your sink with a little bleach and run some bleach down in your garbage disposal and run it if you're fearful of bacteria and contaminants in your sink. All right, I'm gonna rub a little more pepper on them. Pat it them seasonings in. Never rub your meat when you put your seasonings on there. The distribution of the seasonings get disturbed. Always pat it in. And get the sides. You can always use the residual seasonings that fell onto your platter or whatever you got your meat lying on. Turn these bad boys back over, and they look beautiful. Alright, like I said, once again, I'm gonna be smoking these on the A-smoke. I'm gonna put them on the smoke setting. It's gonna be low and slow, and once they're done, they're gonna be beautiful. I'll bring you back in a little while. Yeah, one thing I wanted to point out to you guys who do have an A-smoke, if you want to take the time, oh, look at that gorgeous smoke coming out of there. Measure your ribs. Like, these ribs measured 14 inches. Now, what I did, I took my tape measure and I measured diagonally on the grill grates, and they're 16 inches. So at the beginning, I'm thinking I was going to have to cut these ribs in half, but I don't have to, as you can see. They fit very nicely on there. All right, see, I got the A-smoke on smoke. Temperature is 227 degrees. It'll balance back out once I close the lid, and they're gonna be gorgeous. So I'm gonna check these ribs probably in about an hour and see how they're coming along. Remember, I'm doing these baby back slow and low. Okay, guys. I wanted to interrupt this cook to bring you a special report. I did something out of the ordinary with a pellet grill. I took a charcoal briquette and I pulverized it in a plastic bag and put it down inside the pellet feeder. It took about 3 to 5 minutes and I started smelling that charcoal. And I know a lot of people say, you know, pellet grills are great, you know, they're good, you know, set it and forget it, but you just don't have that charcoal flavor. But I started smelling charcoal and I was really amazed and shocked. So I don't know, you know, what's gonna happen. Hopefully it will not ruin my A-smoke. I don't think it will, because this, you know, I done this probably about 10 minutes ago or so. But what I'm gonna do is finish the cook, and then I'll taste the ribs and see if I taste a hint of charcoal in it. And if everything goes well, I'll do it again. I'll do maybe two briquettes and see how that works. But in the meanwhile, I'm not telling folks who have a pellet grill or advocating people who have a pellet grill to do this, because I don't want to be responsible for anybody ruining their pellet grill from doing anything that I said or that I did. You do this on your own. I want to put that out there. You do this on your own. But right now everything is going good. The smoker is operating as it should, as it always has since I had it. And we're gonna see what happens when the ribs get finally done. So I just wanted to let you know what I did and what the results was, and so far everything's good. So we'll see. Baby back ribs are coming along good. I basted them with a Mesquite barbecue sauce. Also bumped up the heat to about 300. It's coming up to 300. Looking great. What I'm gonna do now is take a toothpick, check for tenderness. Oh yeah, it should be done very soon. Very tender. Very tender. I'm not gonna wrap these ribs. I'm just gonna put them on the keep them on the A-smoke and until they get real tender, and then I'll bring you back with the final product. Here's the ribs I cut them in sections, and this is how they look cut. Let's go in for a taste test. Beautiful. You see that smoke ring on there? That curing salt did its job. Bring it in there close. Let's try it. It's beautiful. Perfect bite. Clean bite. Finger looking good. Oh my God. My next video, I got a surprise for you. I'm gonna give you a sneak peek. That's right, guys. Those are collard greens. I'm gonna make collard greens E&V style. Best collard greens in the world. Until then, take care, YouTube. We love you. And here we go, my beautiful people. This is the final product off of the A-Smoke AS300. And by the way, I spritzed it with a little water, equal parts of water, and equal parts of bourbon. Oh, they look delicious. It just looks gorgeous. Thank you for tuning in with Cooking with E&V. Please subscribe, like, and send us comments about this cook. And also share. Share this with family members, friends, and co-workers. We'd like everybody's comment. Please comment on this video. We love y'all. Take care. Oh, and by the way, fam, the charcoal experiment that I did, it worked. I taste that charcoal flavor in the ribs, and it tastes delicious. So charcoal and pellets, they do go together.